Okay, we're back now. So those who have been following, I had taken myself some cuttings, and as I was saying yesterday, I took it from the main tree. When I take it from the main tree, so you've got the main branch, main trunk, tree trunk, then you've got the branch coming off, and that branch has little branches coming off. And so it was the little one that came off of, no, it was the main one that came off of here. So, and that's it, kind of tore a bit, but in a way it's good because what it tries to do is repair itself. In the process of repairing itself, it just creates roots. So I now have some roots. I don't know if you can see them at all. Can you see it? Can you see it? I think you can see it there. It's just really light. There's two little roots. So I've managed to root this. So I'm the next one of the videos I'm going to do is to show you how I actually plant it. But this is not about plants, but I'm using nature in order to help you become bold, to step out and be what you want to be. You no longer need to work. As the title identifies, working solo no longer has to be a matter of feeling isolated. There is a saying in the Caribbean, where my parents are from, Trinidad and Jamaica, a closed mouth does not get fed. Okay, the smart ones of you will say you could be on a drip. Yeah, you'll be on a drip, but you'll not be really eating food. You know, you'll be fed nutritiously, but you won't necessarily be eating food that you are enjoying. So a closed mouth cannot get fed food that it enjoys. Let me just add that to it. And it that has come up because there's many things in my life where I've had to ask for help. And there's nothing wrong with asking for help. Let me tell you, I have seen so many who have passed away not having fulfilled all their dreams, not being in a situation where you can look back and say they really enjoyed their life. They were probably, so sometimes when you see people who are grumpy or miserable, don't just look at what you're seeing. Think about possibly where did that all come from? You know, everything stems from something. Um, and there was a point at their life that they were unfulfilled and they didn't say anything, they didn't ask for help. And so they were left in the situation that they were because that was the choice they made. And as far as everybody was concerned, they're fine, but they were not fine. So if you are not doing well, please, please, please speak. Okay, a closed mouth will not get fed the food it enjoys. Okay, so that brings me to me and you. Now, the moment I decided to live, step out, and be bold um, was when, if I just show you, did I tell you I'm an accidental author? So this was not ever intended to be part of my journey. It came around as a result of my grandmother's passing. And when she passed, I was at home with my mum for about almost a year. And I needed to find something to do. Anyone who knows me, I'm always doing something. I like to be kept busy. So I ended up writing, memories of things I'd been through. And it turned out to be a book. Now, this is, as it identifies, This is, I don't know if you can see it, but this is version 3.0, and it's 3.0. It's my final version, and it I brought it up to date, but things have obviously changed since then. And so some of those up to date things includes your funnels and creating courses, emails, communicating with people, training, all the other good stuff. But you can get this online, and I will share with you right now, actually, where you can get it if I recommend it, as well as others. And you can also get it on Amazon. So on Amazon, just type my name, Janice Weir-Germia, and you can find a lot of my books there, which includes I've authored recipes, and some of them were the basics, and then I moved on to doing other things, Latin Caribbean, and then all Caribbean and vegan, vegetarian. And then I went on to doing a nutrition book, workbook, and how to start a food business from home. The next one, there are two that I'm writing. It's Small Mindset, Big Ideas, which is going to be written using AI, and I show you how to use AI, or how I used AI to write the book, and then in that book, and then I Am Strong, which will have a series of what would I say, memories of people other than myself, and their names will remain anonymous unless they actually want me to share their name. And I hope to inspire you. Now, you don't need to worry about the future, because it's going to happen, like it or not. What you do need to be concerned about is now, the decisions that you make. The decisions that you make impact your future. Now, some futures are cut short. I understand that. So, even for that reason alone, I make sure that I say, this morning when I woke up, I know I'm going to see a day I've never seen before. And at the end of the day, it will be a day that I'll never see again. So every single day, live in the moment, enjoy the moment, enjoy the day. And where there are stresses or whatever, I'm not telling you don't cry. I mean, it happens. We do. Women, 50 plus, we tend to be a little emotional sometimes. But there's nothing wrong with tears. Tears are the language of the heart. And it actually cleanses you, so that once it's all gone, then you find that you're able to deal with things that you couldn't before. It's like you had to get those things out of the way so that you can make those decisions. So I would encourage you again, this is just encouragement. I would encourage you again, and be bold, step out in faith, ask for help. Okay, ask for help. Help is available. There are things like grants, etc., and whatever. If you don't know how to do it, now how it started for me, this book, it's a colleague that got me to put it in the library where I work, on a contract for a client. By the time you watch this video, I may not be there, but the memories will always be there. And this has been in the library. People have borrowed it. People have seen it, want to buy it. They have bought it. From buying this, they then ask me, can I help them? And ID to Live was born. the program where we help women 50 plus, or it could be 40 plus, but it's mainly 50 plus females to get out of their head, get out of their way, and just get it done. So, our last client, she wanted to launch by her birthday, and we launched her by her birthday. We gave her all of the materials, and might I add, we do it with you, and there is a reason. If we did everything for you and you didn't do anything, when we took our hands off, you wouldn't know what to do with everything. You'd still be as confused as you were when you began. So it's really important for you to have some level of independence where you can know where all the moving parts are and what they represent. And it then means that sometimes you may not have the money, but I'm telling you, by the time we finish launching you, you're going to start getting leads and you're going to get people wanting to pay you for what you do. Okay. Um, which then brings me to the reason why I got a team. I'm technical. I taught programming. I taught VB.net. I taught how to design websites. I built in HTML. That was way back when. HTML. I then did Bootstrap theme development a few years ago. Um, Cascading style sheets. I then moved on to Java, and then moved on to what's that one? That snake one, Python. Um, it's too much. It's too much. And I remember there was a time I was buying software like it was candy in a store, to the point where I've recently been looking at licenses I bought. I've got so many licenses, I cannot physically use them all at the same time or all on the same computer. It's yeah, they're too big. So getting a team is important. Yes, I bought a lot of software that my team uses, and that's good. So, like Opus Clips, as you saw, the team uses that. I just say, look, here's a video. Can you Opus it? I've been using Submagic as well. Submagic is very good. Call out to both of them. So, just so that you know what they are, is Opus Clips, which repurposes videos, and then you've got Submagic, which is similar but also creates what we now refer to as shorts or reels. Um, Both include the hooks, and they give you a scoring, as you may have seen. And yeah, there's a lot more to be said, but I want to offer something to you. Now, it's for a limited period. It will be up until April the 30th. And if you go to idecidedtolive.com and you join, then you will be able to have us start you off. We will build with you. We'll have a meeting. You'll have one-to-one with either myself, with myself for this particular beta group. It will be with me. And then we'll do a triage. After we've done the triage, we'll start looking at what you need. We'll start filling in the gaps, creating content, taking content you've got, doing all the things that we need to do. And then we'll put it in an order so that it becomes an ecosystem. So you could have a system where you get calls, you might have a system where you get emails, you got face to face, you talk to people word of mouth, but you don't know how to organize all these people. Well, we help you to funnel it all into one place. And that one place could be a schedule, you know, schedule a call with you. And how better to do that? It might just be for them to go straight away and purchase a template, whatever it is, or to sign up to a course. And you might use a Stan Store or Etsy or wherever it is. And we'll channel all of the communication to one place. And that one place is the place that you can control. Once you have more control over it, you can now nurture them and take them on a journey. Now, am I talking to myself? Yes, I am. So, if you've met me, you've joined any of my courses, this is something open to you. Now, for those who want to do the initial mock up, the triage, and the initial, let me get it all together, let me sort out what I have, what I don't have, and da da da. The initial, without creating content, will give you a week's worth of posts. That is £100. And then if you want to sign up now to do the bigger part of creating this ecosystem, the very initial scheduling system, then we can do that. That will be five, is it 7.99? Yeah, in US. So anyway, I will give you the links. I will post the links after. You'll see it in the replay, and I will be sharing this. And I look forward to serving you. Anyone who signs up until April the 30th, I will honor that offer throughout May and June. Okay, so I look forward to meeting with you, and sign up. Come on, get out of your way and let us work with you and let us cheer you on as you go into the sunset with us to support you. Yes, we have a support package. So, our recent client, we are now going to do a 6-month support package so that you don't just get left. So many people build things for you, leave you to do it. You don't have a team. We are your team. Okay? I decided to live. No more excuses. Remember that. No more excuses. We're here. We do the simple stuff. You got those who do the complicated things. We will help you just start. Okay? You need that. You need the help, and you don't need to be alone. Take care. See you soon.